Well, two of the guys that come to mind right offhand as far as backcourt players was Michael Jordan and Penny Hardaway. Love facing those guys. And then at the end of my career, I love watching Allen Iverson, not guarding.
Here are the 5 for the Raptors. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. And it's Pirtle in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now, here's Siakam. After Tyler Hero's miss. Another shot, and Pirtle lays it up and in.
Got to be on the lookout for Pirtle crashing the glass, using his body to wreck the defense on the boards.
Lowry against Van Vliet. And there's a whistle that goes on Scotty Barnes. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And so here is Miami. Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
That's a fantastic dribble move for Butler. He's extremely confident with his dribble.
Steve, Jimmy Butler is definitely a defensive difference maker.
He is, Kevin. Back in the 2021 season, Butler led the league in steals. He is so committed to forcing you to make mistakes with the ball.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now, Hero, there's the 3, trains the three-pointer.
A knockdown three-point shooter. Tyler Hero knows he has the green light to fire.
Lowry against Van Vliet. Good work defensively by Lowry.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
Adebayo with the screen on Trent. Pirtle with the steal. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Van Vliet passes to Pirtle. Lays it up off the glass. Pirtle's got 6 points.
Using that added strength and aggression, Pirtle is able to power through contact for the finish at the rim.
Kicks it out to Hero. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Hero's got a couple of threes now in the first for Miami. Van Vliet passes to Siakam. For Martin. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Pirtle is terrific at positioning himself for these putback jams. He's a load down there.
Lowry against Van Vliet. And Gary Trent gets the whistle that time.
Gary Trent.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Van Vliet against Lowry. And a wide open look for Hero. And the Heat, another 3.
You gotta love a veteran point guard. Lowry keeping his eyes up and his options open.
And a deep roster for the Raptors. But Smitty, do they have the star power, the star talent to win big?
Well, they have Scotty Barnes. He was last season's Rookie of the Year. His growth will be key. But with Fred VanVleet and Pascal Siakam, all-star caliber players, Toronto's not shy on talent, Kevin.
Back to Butler. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Jakob Pirtle.
At 6'7", Jimmy Butler is no slouch down there on the block.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is working.
Now here's Barnes. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Tries again. Van Vliet wide open. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes.
Love how VanVleet has extended his range over the years. Not everyone can do that to that extent.
And Greg, last season, Butler and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of phrasing it. that manic intensity perhaps necessary at times for a player who competes as hard as Jimmy.
It's stolen by Lowry, and Miami calls their first time out of the game.
Well, it's a player's league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Outside Hero. Siakam pulls it in. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Raptors. Trailing by 2. Stolen by Martin. The shot and game clock separated by 4.
Relentless. Jimmy Butler looks to put pressure on the defense every possession.
The Heat shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team. So you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
The pass to Siakam. Van Vliet against Lowry. Van Vliet kicks to Barnes. Some solid defense from Butler.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Tyler Hero has been leading.
Your Heat Youth Dance Team. Here comes the Heat Dance.
Welcome back, everyone, to the second quarter of play here on Noche Latina. Vámonos. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Heat.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. And it's Pirtle in its center, locking down the middle. Now here's Van Vliet. Following the miss by Bam Adebayo. Lowry feeling it out a bit. The shot by Butler, nobody around. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Butler's got the lead up to 7 now for Miami. Van Vliet against Lowry. Trent, left side. Pass to Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
And that's what you love seeing from your bigs. Siakam leaving no room for error with the jam.
Lowry passes to Hero. And Fred Van Vliet is going to pick up a foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And Miami has possession. It's a 5-point game. Lowry finds Martin. 6 on the shot clock. It's Martin on the wing. And again, Miami with the triple. I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
Miami leading by 8. Hero kicks to Martin. Lowry has the open look, and he can extend the lead to double digits. Toronto shooting 43% from the floor. Passes to Pirtle. Now Barnes. Back to Pirtle. Siakam inside the three-point line. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Stolen by Van Vliet. On the wing, Barnes. Shoots from 12. It's not going to go for him. And it's Miami the other way.
Well, we know how Tyler Hero's a bucket, but still, lots of room for growth. Last season, the 6th Man of the Year winner, he really did struggle, though, in the postseason.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
And here are the Raptors now. After the Heat pick up 2. Trent passes to Pirtle. Rebound by the Heat. And Greg, you look at the playoff shooting percentages for Hero, tailing off from his regular season numbers.
And Kevin, that's not uncommon for a younger player, but the playoffs are what matters. And to be a star, that's when you've got to deliver. I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Now, here's Siakam. Barnes outside. Clock at 6. To end the run. Here's Pirtle. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
He's a consistent finisher close to the bucket. Pirtle's got great hands.
Lowry dishes to Butler. Unable to get that one. Good D by Barnes. And Van Vliet, here we go. And he uses the glass on the layup. Van Vliet's got it back down to single digits for Toronto. Lowry against Van Vliet. Driving inside. Now, Hero. He's covered closely. And it's Martin missing. Raptors trail by 9. Nobody near Barnes. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Scotty Barnes gets a little room to shoot the corner 3, and he drains it.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Martin for 3. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Adebayo's got 4 points now in the quarter. Lowry against Van Vliet. 3-pointer. Here's Siakam. And that'll be, and now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
Team foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail
The previous play is under review.
personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really...
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
She really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking and the game continues on.
And so it's
What a score! Your Miami Heat, 28. The Raptors, 21.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. The Heat leading by 7. Victor Oladipo is out there with Max Strus. Then it's Duncan Robinson. Then it's Yurtseven. And it's Love in at the 4 spot. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Now here's Oladipo. And he makes good on the layup. Oladipo's got the first points of the second half here for Miami.
Nimble play there from Oladipo in the paint, navigating around the defense and getting that one to go.
Anunoby passes to Banton. Shoots over Strus. And too long on the shot.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
And of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian-American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league and worked his way up from video coordinator.
And the shot will not go from Anunoby. And there's the call on Precious Achiuwa.
Precious Achiuwa.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Oladipo taking his time here. Strus kicks to Oladipo. Over in the corner, Yurtseven. Just 5 to shoot. Near the three-point line, it's Love.
Defensively, OG Anunoby has all the tools. Athleticism, he can get it done on the perimeter, and has the size to compete inside.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season.
Now, here's Oladipo. He kicks it to Love. Benton with the rebound. And with the Heat, GA, they've been a consistent force in the Eastern Conference.
Kevin, lots of talent up and down that roster, from stars like Butler and all the way down to the role players. This is just a solid team.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Now, here's Oladipo. Pass to Strus. And here is Yurtseven. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And that's an explosive move to the rim right there. Teammates are just loving that one.
They sure are, GA. He was soaring through the air. Here's Benton. There's the pass to Achua. Here's Young. Here's Benton. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the bump fake, but couldn't knock it down. There's Oladipo. Pass to Yurtseven. It's deflected and stolen by Achua. Young passes to Anunoby, and he goes in for the dunk.
That wing, athleticism, and toughness. The future for Anunoby is very bright.
Ball's knocked loose. Oladipo with the ball, and Young picks him up defensively. A 3-ball. Oladipo misses. Raptors trail by 6. Achua kicks to Anunoby. His 3-pointers off the mark.
I'm shocked that it didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Yurtseven, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that
A
dunk?
nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Here's Benton. Love grabs the board. And it's Love with the ball for the Miami Heat. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. The kick out to Oladipo. There's the goal. Oh,
Yes. And I love it whenever Oladipo gets tricky with it. Putting on a show for everyone with that one.
here's Benton. Guarded by Oladipo. Passes it to Benton. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the way-in.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
Now, here's Oladipo. He's guarded closely. Robinson against Porter. Robinson down low.
I love seeing Robinson slam it home, refusing to just settle for the layup.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. It's the Heat leading by... And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on his heels.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Setting the floor for the Raptors. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. And it's Pirtle in at the center position. And it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 6th rebound on the night. To the inside. And Adebayo throws it down.
Selfless pass by Butler. He's always ready to put the team's success ahead of his own.
Siakam outside. Poke loose. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Lets it go. Hurdle the pass to Siakam. And it's in there.
Wiry, strong Pascal Siakam with the nice move in that painted area.
Pass to Butler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lowry passes to Hero. 3-pointer, Butler. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Hurdle's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Back to Van Vliet. Lobbed up there for Barnes.
As a distributor, Fred Van Vliet is so effective. He knows when and where to feed his guys.
Van Vliet against Lowry. The kick outside to Butler. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got his 4th assist in this one. Siakam deciding where to go with it. The pass to Purtle. The kick out to Barnes. Top of the key, Siakam. Martin with it. Guarded now by Barnes. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
I'm sure coach is loving what Jimmy Butler is doing. Playing with real heart and getting his points.
Here's Van Vliet. Here's Purtle. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
This is what the analytics prefer. Shots at the rim or from 3.
Lowry against Purtle. Lowry passes to Adebayo. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Business as usual for Adebayo, just pulling his way around the paint.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Heat.
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
And another area they've separated themselves has been their three-point shooting, making the defense pay for any airspace.
Speed and power on display from Barnes on that dunk.
Pass to Butler. There's a minute 40 left to play here in the 4th. Lowry passes to Hero. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Adebayo. Yes, that goes in. And the Heat lead by 10.
Bam is a pro at absorbing contact, especially when he's locked in on scoring.
Inside, Trent. And Purtle has it in the corner. Barnes kicks to Van Vliet. Goes back up. Here's Purtle. And Adebayo sends it back.
Huge block by Adebayo. Plays the game with aggression and shows no mercy.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for Miami.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jimmy Butler.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
Pass to Adebayo. Fades. No good on the shot. And Toronto will go the other way with it.
Kyle Lowry. First personal foul. Second team foul.
So the first one drops, and that brings them within single digits.
You have to love Fred VanVleet's sheer tenacity out on the floor. He doesn't allow himself to be intimidated on either end and always comes at you with his best. You know, he's known as a lunch pail guy. Siakam showing the crowd a little extra that time.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Van Vliet against Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Kicks it to Martin. Adebayo with the ball. Now guarded by Photon.
Showing off the dynamic athleticism. Bam is no stranger to rocking the rim.
Van Vliet looking around. Trent with the wide open look. And it's Miami with the rebound. And they go to the intentional foul.
And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but really they're just kidding themselves.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
You can easily understand on that play why many are excited by Tyler Hero. The kid's potential is impressive.
Well, he got the important one to go. Their lead.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up.
To the best kid in the hall.
the tip. A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Okoro in at the small forward position. And Doris, both of these teams prefer to operate at a slower pace. It's more about half-court offense than getting out in transition.
Which means necessarily, BA, that the winner tonight is likely going to have to execute at a high level. That means, is your spacing good? Do you have the appropriate motion? Are you setting quality screens? How effective can you be generating good shots in the half court?
Now here's Lowry. Here's Hero. And that comes off the assist by Lowry.
Well, this guy is a champion. Kyle Lowry understands how to move the basketball.
Mitchell against Hero. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Pass to Hero. Back to Lowry. Up top, Hero. Fires the three. And the Heat, another three.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Outside Garland. Lets the three fly. And Mitchell launches it from deep. And it's Miami with a rebound.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And what I love about Adebayo is he picks smart shots to take. Just an efficient offensive player.
Allen can't get it to go.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
You know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
Now here's Garland. Outside Mitchell. Into the lane. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
This is where Donovan Mitchell is nearly impossible to stop. With that aggressive defense, he still finds a way to score it.
Hero outside. Back to Lowry. Adebayo passes to Lowry. And Adebayo slams it in.
What a confident dunk by Adebayo. He knows there's little the defense can do once he's elevated.
Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense.
And here are the Heat now, after the Cavs picked up a basket a moment ago. Lets it fly. That one off the back iron and out.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
And so the ball out of bounds. Mobley touched it last.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Down low. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. To the middle. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Here's Okoro. He's guarded by Lowry. Pass to Allen. Puts it up from 15. The putback. The rebound by Lowry. Miami has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Outside Love. Outside Butler. And stolen by Mobley. Allen with it. Now guarded by Butler.
Blocking foul called on Kyle Lowry. First personal foul. First team foul.
1:02 left in the first quarter. Garland for 3. And Hero grabs the board. For Miami, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall.
First team foul.
And it's Butler off the drive. From deep. Lowry, no good.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
The Cavaliers again cannot hit. The Heat with the lead. Pass to Hero. Fires for 3. Offensive rebound. Outside for Love. Shot clock at 6. Here's Butler, and he drives in, and it's Butler with the jam.
Well, listen, we know that Butler possesses this ability. Break down off the dribble, defender just left hanging.
The 3 from Mitchell. Cleveland the rebound. Hero outside. This one for 3. And so it's the Miami Heat finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Their key.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Heat?
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside.
And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
People were worried that this would slow the action down.
The previous play is under review.
In every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And Grant, no team better than Miami at developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles, too. You look at last year's playoffs, Strus, Martin, Vincent, Robinson. It's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap-driven league.
Hero, no good. The Cavs trailing. And here's Mitchell driving inside, and Mitchell with the slam.
The dynamic Donovan Mitchell off the dribble drive. Impossible to keep in front of you.
Butler on the wing. Here's the 3. The shot won't fall, and it's Cleveland the other way. Outside Garland. There's the triple. Rebounded by Butler. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Adebayo from long range. Again, the Heat misses. The Cavaliers shooting just 33% so far in this game. Pass to Allen. To the paint. Lowry with a steal. Hero with it. He's picked up by Garland. Hero outside. Over Garland. Love passes to Lowry. Butler into the lane. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Butler's got 7 points in the game.
Don't you love the mentality of Jimmy Butler? He almost embraces the contact, invites the contact.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Back to Garland. Up and over Lowry. No good off the glass. The Heat have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Hero finds Butler. Now here's Lowry. It's stolen by Garland. Okoro on the wing. Butler covering. Here's Garland. He can't get that one to fall. Ooh, excellent D there from Lowry.
Darius Garland has not only become a leader on the floor, BA, he's also become the emotional leader. One of the more vocal guys on this entire team.
That one falls. Mitchell's got 4 points in the quarter.
Automatic from that spot. Donovan Mitchell gets an opportunity to get his feet set. Good night.
Here's Butler. The Cavaliers pull it in. And for Garlandors, the production has stuck out the most.
Oh, boy. I mean, he's become ultra productive on the offensive end. The points, the rebounds, the assists, all are going up. This guy is becoming one of the most well-rounded young guards in the entire league.
And the Heat shooting around 44%. Not bad. Lowry, the pass to Love. Mitchell against Hero. From outside the arc. Tipped. It's stolen by Garland. Here's Mitchell. Denied by Adebayo.
What a menacing swat by Bam. Letting them know there are no easy shots when he's around.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Knocked loose. Pass to Okoro. 6 on the shot clock. And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And it's out of bounds to Cleveland.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Mitchell against Hero. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
This feels like one of those nights for Donovan Mitchell. Everything's working.
Lowry with it. He's picked up by Garland. Hero for 3. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 6 assists in the game.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Takes it inside. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
Well, we know Donovan Mitchell is explosive athletically. Put it on the deck. Go ahead, sir.
And Grant, Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it, paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number, 45.
Oh, neat rotation defensively. Butler going to turn the lights out with a pretty jam.
Hero against Mitchell. Over Hero. And another miss by Cleveland.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
And Adebayo slams it in.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Garland for 3. Buries it from 3. Garland's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Well, nice rise and fire from range by Darius Garland. The three-point shot so highly valued.
And so it's the Miami Heat with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. They're communicating well. And
the Cavaliers, 17.
we've got second half action for you. And if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
His whole first half looked like a highlight reel, rising up and just owning the rim.
Yeah, this guy, he plays fast, he's aggressive, and if you let him get to the cup, there is nothing that you can do about it.
So for Cleveland right now, they've got Robin Lopez. Karis LeVert is out there with Ricky Rubio. Then there's Cedi Osman, and it's Wade in at the four-man position. And here's Lopez from the arc. Offensive board. The shot by LeVert, no good.
That's the shot you hope for, right at the rim. He just couldn't capitalize.
Here's Oladipo, and he makes it on the layup. Oladipo's got his first 2 points. Well, teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, B.A., it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you went against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you.
Strus the pass to Robinson. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Pass to Lopez. Oladipo against Rubio. And here's LeVert. Takes the three. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. Martin, the pass to Yurtseven. It's a clear look for Oladipo, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Oladipo's got his second basket of the game.
Well, it's a difficult guard contending with Victor Oladipo because this guy is prepared on the catch to make a shot.
LeVert goes in, all alone. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. For Miami, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have, and they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense.
Pass to Osman for 3. Hits the trifecta. Osman's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
Boy, you can really see the playmaking evolving. When Karis LeVert is hitting wide open teammates, it shows how special he can be.
You're at 7 with the ball. Good work defensively by Lopez. 3-pointer. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Neto's checked in. The Heat with the lead. Oladipo outside. Pass to Martin. On the wing, Strus. He's checked by LeVert. Oladipo, the pass to Yurtseven. On the wing, Strus. Outside Robinson. The 3-ball. Miami, no good that time either.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
To the right side. Pass to Wade, and he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. A line change here for Miami for the Cavaliers. Well, the Heat's shooting a low 29% since halftime. Butler passes to Love. Ooh, stolen by Allen. And stolen by Adebayo. To the inside, Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Well, how about that? Jimmy Butler says, all right, defense is slow to react. I'm going to rise and fire from above your head.
Mobley on a screen. Garland, the pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, stop showing off, Evan. Mobley, go get it.
Now here's Lowry. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Outside Butler. Pass to Love. Outside Butler. Back to Love. 3 on the clock. The rebound by Allen. Cleveland has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Gets the 3-ball to go.
This is what we've come to expect from Donovan Mitchell, a high percentage 3-point scorer who doesn't miss opportunities like this.
Outside for Love. Hero, the pass to Butler. Back to Hero. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
All by himself, trying to step up. He's got to be frustrated with the miss.
And we've reached the end of the third. Heat out in front. They lead by 4. And
your EQ dance team.
man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Well, the Heat's shooting about 43% on this one. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Kevin Love out there with Butler. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 down low. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Hero, the pass to Lowry. On the take. Pass to Adebayo. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
And they're on the break. Here's Mitchell. Second chance effort. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, so often we're talking about Jared Allen's length, and he does it nicely on the offensive glass right there.
Lowry against Garland. Right side, Love. Hero finds Lowry. Knocks down the triple. Lowry's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, you see Kyle Lowry, not only a capable passer, but he on the catch is a willing scorer, always ready to shoot it.
Garland for 3. Doesn't go for him. And the Heat going the other way now. Hero outside. Pass to Lowry. Launches a 3. Hero outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Lets it fly. And that one comes up a bit short. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Allen in the high post. Back to Okoro. And it's Miami with a rebound. Here's Lowry. Hero outside. Lowry left side. Outside for Butler. Back to Lowry. Over Mitchell. Hero from way outside. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Lowry outside. Pass to Adebayo. From deep. Kicks it to Hero. Now Adebayo. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Mobley outside. Here's Mitchell. And another miss by Cleveland. The Heat have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. And it's Butler with the jam.
Well, can we remember the guy's got a 40-inch vertical? I'll tell you, he does his best work in the air, I think.
From deep 3-point range. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Garland. Miami has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Adebayo from long range. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen on the wing. And another miss by Cleveland. For Miami, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Outside Butler. Out to Lowry. Back to Butler. Over Okoro. That one a little long.
More often than not, you can cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
Lowry with a steal.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Heat.
When you look at their assist totals, you can see why it was easier for them to score. The ball was really popping tonight.
And good things seem to happen when you're patient and willing to make the next pass. Their offense has flowed really well.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Jimmy Butler.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
The 3 from Okoro. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Outside Love. Hero outside. From deep. Not going to go that time. So no problem for Miami. All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up for
to the bus kill.
got...
He can. DA, he's special. And thanks for your report.
Here we go.
And so off the tip, it's Toronto. Look at Cleveland's starting group. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3 slot. All eyes, Richard, on the guard matchup in this one with 2 incredible talents going head-to-head.
And we've been really spoiled with all of these guards that we get to watch. The league today has as much talent at the 1 and 2 as it ever has.
Now Barnes. After Isaac Okoro missing on that last 3-pointer. Barnes passes to Siakam. No good. Shot missing. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Now here's Okoro. And there's the drive. Mobley finds Allen. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
And good that time. Siakam's got his second best.
It's important that Siakam plays with confidence from there. I mean, when he does, the results are often like that one.
Now, here's Mitchell. Mobley outside. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft of that class, he'd be closer to the top.
Here's Garland. Following the basket by Fred Van. Oh, my goodness, the slam!
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Now here's Van Vliet. And here's Trent outside. And no good. Here's Mitchell. Good D by Siakam.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
And there's a whistle that goes on Scotty Barnes. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Yeah, it's hard to believe that Garland is only getting better at this, developing into a skilled playmaker.
Van Vliet kicks to Siakam. Over Mobley. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. And this game is tied up now.
Shooting while in rhythm. Good to see Mobley firing with no hesitation.
Siakam passes to Van Vliet. Knocks down the 3-ball. Van Vliet's got 5 now.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Pass to Garland. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. They get it back. Second chance shot, and Mobley lays it in.
When you're guarding Mobley, you have to finish the possession on D. Seal him off, or Evan, look, this man's going to punish you on that glass.
Myrtle with a screen on Garland. Van Vliet. The wing jumper off target.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Okoro kicks to Allen, and Garland has it in the corner. Allen with the screen for Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Shot clock at 5, and there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Pirtle.
So aggressive and explosive. Mitchell working above the rim and doing damage.
Siakam against Mobley. And a wide open look for Siakam. Nails it from the high post. He's got 6.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
To the left side wing. Here's Okoro. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal.
One area Isaac Okoro has shown lots of growth, Richard, is in his defense.
Yeah, he's becoming a talented stopper. You got to find ways to get on the floor, and defense is one of them. It's something you can tell he's worked on, but there's just something about his natural ability and the way he's leaned into it.
Now, here's Trent. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Hurdle's shot is off. 23 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Driving to the basket. And Okoro throws it down.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
Van Vliet outside. It's Trent on the wing. Here's Barnes. And it's sent back by Allen. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Raptors youth dance team.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Cleveland. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. And it's Pirtle in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And they'll get another chance. Here's Garland. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Jakob Pirtle.
Drafted 5th overall in 2019. Garland just continues to grow his game. It is impressive to watch him get better and more confident every year.
All free throws good from Garland. Greg, when you look at Toronto, they have a lot of length and defensive switchability.
They swarm opposing stars and tend to make it very difficult in those passing lanes. So a great profile for a modern NBA defense.
It is good. The Cavaliers, they cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Van Vliet.
And the stroke of Van Vliet is so nice, proving once again why he's so valuable to this team.
Here's Okoro. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Fires the 3. Allen with it. Picked up by Van Vliet. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Mobley. And Pirtle pulls it down. And it's Van Vliet with the ball for Toronto. We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Here's Trent. They get the rebound. Back to Van Vliet. Launches it. No good that time. Cavaliers go the other way with it. To the paint. Here's Allen. And it's Allen slamming it down.
Easy for the big man Allen to get up and throw it down.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Siakam. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mobley outside. He kicks it to Okoro. Mitchell against Trent. Oh, he misses the dunk. Barnes outside for 3. Van Vliet. And the Raptors miss again. Cleveland leading by 4. Here's Allen. And then Allen slams it in.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Barnes screen on Mobley. Timed up there for Barnes. Stolen by Allen. Mitchell outside. Cleveland the rebound. Kicks it out to Allen. Gets to the corner and buries it. And now an 8-point Cavalier lead.
Not known as a quick shooter, but Allen shows what he's got there.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
Now here's Van Vliet. He's got 7.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc.
Using his quickness to stay on top of his man. Good defensive effort by Garland.
He dishes it to Mitchell. Mobley outside. Kicks it to Garland. Feeds to Allen. Target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits. As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. But Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively.
Jared Allen has become a cornerstone of this Cleveland Cavalier team. He plays on both sides of the ball with such intensity.
And Allen drops them both.
A pure 5. Jared Allen isn't trying to shoot a bunch of threes. He bangs down low, he rebounds, protects the paint. He is a rare breed.
Here's Van Vliet, and it's sent back by Allen. Okoro kicks to Garland, fires the 3. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Raptors trail by 10. Here's Van Vliet. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Okoro with it, now guarded by Siakam. Toronto's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Basket is good, the assist from Barnes. Siakam's got 8 points.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
The drop. Put it down!
Way to get up.
And footwork really so important. Donovan threads the drive there with such grace.
Now here's Van Vliet. He has 7. Passes it to Purtle. Siakam left side. A second chance effort. And it's sent back by Allen. Nice shot by Purtle. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Garland touched it last.
Substitution on the court.
And so it's Cleveland in the driver's seat, up 8 points.
Your Raptors 17. The Cavaliers 25.
For those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. We've got LeVert, and it's Neto in at the point. Neto kicks to Osman. And a miss there on the triple. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Toronto. Here's Porter. And there's the pass to Anunoby. Richard, so much of today's NBA defense is about covering the pick and roll. As a player, is that something you enjoy, taking on that challenge of covering the screen roll game?
You only enjoy that challenge because you are a competitor and you want to win. Is it something that I'm doing on my own? Is it something that I'm doing in my spare time? Probably not. I can think of more fun things to do.
Exactly. It is not, and there are so many variations, right, of the screen roll that you can defend it as many ways as you can run it.
And these players are so talented that they can stop and pop from 3. You have to guard them at the half-court line. Before, you could guard them at the 3-point line. Now you got to meet them at half-court, and there's screens all over the place. It's miserable.
Raptors trail by 6. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Here's Banton. Pass to Achua. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Here's Osman. Neto, the pass to Lopez. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And the Cavaliers lead by 8.
Outstanding activity in the pick and roll by Lopez, using that impressive mobility to create space for himself.
Now, here's Anunoby. He's still scoreless so far in this one. That one goes. Count it.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Pass to Osman. Back to Neto. From deep. Got a hand on it. Fast break Toronto. Jumps up. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Here's Osman after the Raptors pick up 2. 13 feet away. And it's LeVert missing. Raptors trail by 4. Here's Benton. It's rebounded by Neto.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
For Cleveland, they have been good at the free throw line in this one, 7 of 8. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Neto kicks to LeVert. Fires top of the key. The Cavaliers with another miss. Toronto, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Anunoby passes to Benton. Count it. Benton's got 6 points.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
Cleveland's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. This is it to Neto. Out to Wade. 6 to shoot. And it's Wade with the jam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
Now here's Wade. Oh, yes, the turnaround. Now it's a 7-point Cavalier lead. The Raptors have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Benton, the pass to Anunoby. And he jams it with authority.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Here's Neto. He kicks to Wade. Lopez sets a screen for Wade. He feeds it to Lopez. And Lopez throws it down.
At 7 feet tall, dunking is very easy for Lopez. Once he's this deep, the defense is in trouble.
Now, here's Anunoby. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Young with the ball. He's picked up by Lopez. Lopez with the block.
And the space Lopez is able to cover on defense, using that size and length to reject the shot.
And stolen by Achua. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Please give a big round of applause.
And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Porter is out there with Young. Then there's Achua. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Benton in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Here's Mitchell. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Here's Benton. Now Anunoby. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. The kick out to Young. Off target from 3-point range. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Allen, a screen on Anunoby to the inside, and stolen by Achua. Floats it up for Young. It doesn't go for him.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
One look at Evan Mobley, and you can see he is built for this position. The height, the length, he's got all the physical gifts that a power forward could ask for.
And it's a completely new group for Toronto. And so here's Cleveland. After Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. Kicks it out to Mitchell. That three off the mark. And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Raptors trail by 8. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Van Vliet finds Pirtle. Mitchell against Trent. Siakam outside. Wide open look. Yep, right through the net.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
The Cavaliers leading by 6. Outside Garland. Allen, a screen on Van Vliet. The wide open look here for Garland. It's good from long range.
For a guard like Garland, hitting threes unlocks the rest of the floor.
Van Vliet looking around. Here's Barnes. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell. The first one falls.
Second team foul.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Garland against Van Vliet. For 3. Garland, no good.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Three-pointer. And again, Toronto no up.
Questionable shot selection on that 3. Not really helping as they try and narrow the deficit.
Here's Mobley. Toronto grabs the miss. Pirtle's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Siakam. And foul on the shots. And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays,
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Now here's Mobley. Driving in, and Mobley throws it down.
Okay, Evan Mobley, I see. That's how you finish a drive.
Mobley against Siakam. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Allen finds Garland. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Back to Garland from deep three-point range. The drive by Mitchell. A shot off that time, and Toronto will go the other way with it. And he drives in. Here's Siakam. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. Now the pass to Okoro. Cleveland moving the ball around. Here's Mitchell. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Siakam.
And the unpredictable nature of Mitchell is hard to game plan against, especially when he drives.
Toronto's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Mobley with the rebound. And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. Pass to Okoro. Now the dish to Mobley. Good on the triple. Mobley's got the lead up to 14 now for the Cavs.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
I'm just so impressed with Siakam's offensive improvement over the years. I mean, he's mastering the ability to play in attack mode.
He's perfect from the line this time. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Mobley outside. Garland with it. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. And in the win, a comfortable win.
To the best kid alive.
to have you with us for NBA. Here we go. And so off the tip, it's Miami. All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Kevin Love out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Butler in at the 3.
Leader of the 2019 Raptors championship team, Kyle Lowry, winning in those finals as the point guard. It just took his career and confidence to another level. I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
With the drive, outside Love. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Trent against Hero. Trent right side. Banked it in off the glass. Lowry and the Raptors made their first finals in 2019, and facing that Warriors team that was presenting itself as a dynasty.
And man, Lowry was terrific in that series. I think he put to bed a lot of playoff demons that might have been haunting him. 7 assists per game, barely any turnovers, going up against Steph, really earning that ring and solidifying his place in the league. You saw he altered his release, allowing him to get around his defender and then laid it in.
Lowry against Van Vliet. Lowry the pass to Butler. Back to Lowry. Just 5 to shoot. From deep three-point range. Offensive rebound. Heat. Hero for 3. And that comes off the assist by Lowry.
Tyler Hero ready to pull the trigger at any time.
Van Vliet outside. Here's Barnes. The kick out to Van Vliet. The 3. Miami grabs the miss. Here's Lowry. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. For Toronto, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor.
Think about well-constructed teams and themes that go with that. The Miami Heat certainly leap to mind. Their front office has just done a great job of assembling a deep roster that fits their mentality.
Lowry against Van Vliet. And it's Lowry penetrating. Bernal grabs a miss. The Raptors with a lead. Well, you would know the depth of the Miami bench is certainly felt in the strength of their second unit.
Yeah, when the starters sit down, Miami doesn't lose much. There's a tremendous combination of skill and playability that they lean on throughout the course of the regular season. And the bench certainly makes big contributions with their minutes.
Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Outside Love. There's the 3. Counted from distance.
Well, Lowry sees the breakdown, and then he knows the guy's going to be open. What a delivery that was.
2 minutes left.
Van Vliet with it. Hero picks him up. Inside. Here's Trent. Nice move. And that's 2 points on the layup. Trent's got 6 points.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Love. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. He's got 5.
Well, using some of that size and strength inside the gain advantage was Kevin Love that time.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Kicks it to Hero. Outside Love. Puts up a 3. Barnes with the rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
To the middle. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Now here's Lowry. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Hero, the pass to Butler. Back to Hero, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes.
Almost had the steal, You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Lowry finds Love. Crops in the three.
Well, you know he can hit that. He's done that for years. This part of his game has made him so valuable.
Lowry against Van Vliet. Trent outside. Fires from deep. It doesn't go for him. And Miami will go the other way with it.
That's his first personal.
That one drops. He ties it up.
And Hero, one of those guys you just rely on coming in and giving you that offensive pop. Does a lot of things for his team on that end of the floor.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Lowry, the pass to Hero. Here's Butler into the lane. The Heat rebound. Adebayo from long range. Rebounded by Trent. Pass to Pirtle. Oh, deflected. It's all tied in Toronto. And the second quarter about to get started.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Raptors youth dance team.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. You know, you take a look at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. And it's Pirtle in at the 5 spot. That's the group for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. Adebayo. The shot that time not on target. Pirtle with some nice D. And as solid as Pirtle is during the game, his free throws, Grant, can be an issue.
BA, it really limits his minutes during close games late. You know, he's right around 50% for his career. He has decent form, so there is some hope for improvement.
Pass to Hero. Butler on the wing. He's guarded by Barnes. Outside Butler. There's the drive, and it's Butler with the jam.
I like the timing, too. Jimmy Butler just bursting off of that pick to get to a shot.
Van Vliet outside. Trent's shot is off. And the foul on Gary Trent. That's his first foul.
Junior. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Miami has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Lowry against Barnes. Hero outside. Pass to Butler. Toronto grabs the miss. Butler with a steal. And it's Butler with the jam.
The defenders are trying to keep pace with Jimmy Butler, but there's enough space for him to spot the rim and knock it down.
Here's Van Vliet. That one is off, and Miami will go the other way with it. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Here's Butler. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. For Toronto, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Trent, the pass to Van Vliet. Back to Trent from the arc. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 3 assists now in this one.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Now here's Hero. That 3's off the mark. Van Vliet with it. Hero picks him up, down low. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Here's Lowry after the basket by Toronto. Hero, the pass to Love.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. And a fast break now for the Raptors.
When you get a chance to run the floor like that, you have to capitalize. Great hustle on that play.
Lowry against Van Vliet to the paint. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And Tyler's got to love that when he has a chance to rise up.
Van Vliet against Lowry. Here's Barnes. The kick out to Van Vliet. Lowry with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Here's Hero. Finished off the break. And now just a three-point Toronto lead.
So fun when you make the right read on the break. And Hero did so there.
Van Vliet, the pass to Trent. The kick out to Van Vliet. Siakam outside. Rebound by the Heat.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
The shot by Butler, no good. For Toronto, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Van Vliet finds Pirtle. The shot, no good. And the Heat going the other way now.
That's his second personal foul.
And that one falls for Hero. The Heat have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Here's Butler. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
That's his first.
Well, Butler's a great competitor, and he's playing with some fire right now.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. 26 seconds left in the first half. Lowry against Van Vliet. The three from Barnes. Drains the triple. Barnes has got 7 points. Lowry with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And here's Butler outside. The shot no good. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we...
The Heat, 24.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. One guy who's been getting it done is Gary Trent.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
And let's take a look at Miami. We've got Omer at 7. Max Strus is out there with Victor Oladipo. Then there's Caleb Martin, and it's Robinson in at the 3 slot. Robinson with a steal. You know, Grant, sometimes with certain flagrant fouls, you'll hear people say it was a dirty play, but not a dirty player. But when does it become both?
Well, we all understand, B.A., dirty plays aren't good for the game, but sometimes a flagrant foul will happen. A lot of times, though, you have to factor in a pattern of behavior. I really believe players who have a history of being called for a lot of flagrant fouls plays a big role in how it's perceived.
The shot by Oladipo, no good. The Raptors with a lead. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Pass to Strus. Here's Robinson. And that's a foul called on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul. And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt.
The previous play is under review.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
They've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
If you want a free shirt, you need to be a super fan, and that means bringing home the boys you've got. Right.
The Raptors' shooting has been spectacular. 67%. Just incredible. Pass to Young.
Make some noise for him again.
And here's Anunoby. And there's the drive. Achua deflected. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Oladipo. The shot comes out. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Achua passes to Young. Back to Achua. Oh, he tries a three. It's hauled in by Robinson. Miami trailing. Pass to Oladipo. Back to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
And how about Duncan rising up there, showing he's got the ability to throw it down.
Here's Benton. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And again, Toronto, no good.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Here's Strus. That shot off. Ooh, excellent D there from Young. For Toronto, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Here's Anunoby, and he goes in for the dunk.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
The Heat have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Oladipo outside. Robinson finds Strus. Now Martin. And Young pulls it down.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked.
Outside for Porter. Three-pointer. And it's Miami with a rebound.
Otto Porter Jr. has had some of his production drop in the past couple seasons, but still relied upon as a guy who can stretch out a defense where he can knock down some threes.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Pass to Porter. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Benton, 6 to shoot. Young from long range. He's off on that one. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Out to Oladipo. Outside Strus. The three. And he stays with it. Outside Robinson. And a miss there on the triple.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Porter, the pass to Achua. Achua with the dunk.
He's just too quick to the cup. No one near him to get posted.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Strus the pass to Martin. The three-pointer off the mark. Toronto's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Pass to Achua. Achua with the dunk.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Oladipo into the lane. Banton pulls it in. Anunoby against Strus. Outside Porter. The three ball. No good there. And so it's Toronto up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very...
Ladies and gentlemen, your Raptors,
and this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Heat shooting around 33%. Not the best offensive efficiency. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. And it's Pirtle in at the 5. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors.
Kyle has those nights where he just steps back and his range seems to increase with the confidence he has.
Van Vliet, the pass to Trent. Lowry with a steal. To the inside. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse had to say to the team. He pleaded with the guys to stay composed, saying, quote, "Don't try to be a hero out there. We practice these situations, and we've got to trust one another. If we do that down the stretch, we win this game. Go get it."
Okay, thanks, Allie. Lowry into the lane. Pass to Hero. Back to Lowry. Hero right side. It's stolen by Trent. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. No problems knocking that one down. And now an 8-point Toronto lead. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Toronto?
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. I mean, these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high-percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambled.
Van Vliet stolen by Lowry. Outside Butler. To the paint. And Adebayo slams it in.
Yeah, you try your best defensively to push Bam away from the rim. That's easier said than done.
Outside Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. Lowry, the pass to Hero. Outside for Butler. To the left side wing. Lowry outside. Shot clock at 3. No good from outside. The Raptors have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Pass to Pirtle. The 3. That one no good. And Miami will go the other way with it. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Adebayo on the inside knows he has to go up hard. He's going to get hit, and he forces the D to do it that time.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
Stolen by Hero. Love passes to Adebayo. And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Second team foul.
Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Love a screen on Pirtle. Adebayo from long range. The putback controls the rebound and the putback.
Man, no question. Jimmy Butler all the way.
Trent outside. Shakes him. Nice move. And it's good on the layup. Trent's got 5 points in the quarter.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Lowry finds Butler. Back to Lowry. Pass to Butler. 5 to shoot. Rebound by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 4 rebounds now. And the call will be against Fred Van Vliet. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Kicks it to Hero from deep. Rebound by the Raptors. Van Vliet's got his 5th rebound in this one. Siakam outside.
Blocking foul called on Jimmy Butler. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Oh, got a piece of it. Inside, Barnes. 6 on the shot clock. 3-pointer.
Lowry Lowry does a good job there pressuring the shooter. Doesn't want to make it easy for him.
Ooh, excellent D there from Lowry. Love a screen on Trent. Hero, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Now Siakam. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Connects from downtown.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
Huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Love passes to Lowry. Now here's Hero. Siakam outside. So no problem for Toronto as they get Valley. Thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
To the best kid.
to start out. So here's Miami's starting group. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love, and it's Lowry in at the point. He kicks it to Love. This game will probably be something of a chess match, don't you think, Greg? Both these squads love to run intelligent half-court strategy.
Yeah, you can expect to see some interesting playmaking as these squads try to open each other up and create opportunities to score.
And so Lowry will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Passes to Hero. Back to Lowry. That one wide left. The drive by Mitchell. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
What tenacity from Mitchell on the drive, not letting anything trip him up.
Lowry kicks to Hero. The shot by Butler, nobody around. And again, it's the Heat missing.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
Mobley against Love. It's stolen by Adebayo. Lowry finds Hero. Beyond the arc. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
This is really what separates Tyler Hero as a player. The confidence and touch from deep.
The three from Garland. It's stolen by Adebayo. Lowry passes to Adebayo. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Mitchell with it. Lowry picks him up from downtown. Cleveland with a fresh shot clock. Okoro passes to Garland. Tries again. Good on the bucket.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
Lowry against Garland. Lowry passes to Hero. A three-pointer, no good. The Cavaliers trailing. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That is his first foul of the game. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes.
Oh, did you see that? I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him. And here we are now, a new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell.
Now, here's Garland. After Tyler Hero's miss. Another miss by Garland.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Lowry. And again, it's the Heat missing. And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's foul number 2 for him. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Doesn't get it to drop for him. The Heat have gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far, just 25%. Well, their pass to Adebayo. Back to Butler. Good ball movement here by Miami. Adebayo finds Hero. Down low. And Adebayo throws it down.
Some shooters get tunnel vision, but Tyler, keeping his eyes up and his options open, delivers a great pass.
Now, here's Garland. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, and that's exactly what you need to do.
That one misses. The Heat with the lead. There's Hero with the 3. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
Smart playmaking by Kyle, moving the ball to a guy with a good look.
Rebound by Butler.
How much mustard on that hot dog do you really need? I know he's going for the big finish, but he didn't need to do all that.
No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. Off target with his three.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
And here's Garland for three. Another miss for him, now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor. Lowry dishes to Butler. Kicks it to Love. Back to Butler. Shoots the three. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Okoro. Pans the shot with nobody near him. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Miami ahead.
Your Cavaliers use this team. Okay, everyone.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Okoro in at the three, the small forward. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. The drive by Mobley. Another shot. Here's Allen. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And that'll tie this game up.
And that's what happens when you get after it on the glass. Allen grinding it out and creating that second chance opportunity for himself.
Love finds Hero. Back to Love. Outside Lowry. 5 to shoot. Lowry can't get that one to fall.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
His rhythm has been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well. Because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
Okoro passes to Allen. Lowry up top, guarded by Garland. Loads it up for Adebayo. Stolen by Allen. Hero against Mobley. And Okoro now top of the key. Here's the lob to the hoop. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Here's Butler. Kicks it out to Hero. Outside Lowry. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down hard.
An explosive athlete who finishes with power. Bam, getting people out of their seats.
Mitchell with it. Now defended by Adebayo. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far.
I didn't think they could top that last dunk, but it only took them a couple seconds.
Not much defense, Greg, on those last few possessions, but does anyone mind?
Not at all.
Here's Butler. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Okoro's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Mitchell kicks to Okoro.
2 minutes remaining.
Garland at the elbow.
2 minutes.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Okoro shot is off. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Heat. He's only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Mitchell. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. For Miami, they've gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Love the pass to Lowry. There's Hero with the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 4 assists in the game. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
The shot by Mitchell, no good. The Heat leading by 4. Floats it up for Adebayo. Plays it in off a pretty alley-oop.
Great floor awareness there by Jimmy Butler, sensing one of his guys is open and gets it to him.
Pass to Mitchell. Kicks it out to Garland. Nailed from three-point land. Garland's got 4 points this quarter.
There you go again. A nice kick out after the knee had collapsed on him.
Lowry against Garland. Love right side. Hero. Mobley with the block. Lowry passes to Butler. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler.
Substitution on the court.
12 seconds left in the second quarter. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Just look at the way Mitchell's built. The strength in the upper body.
With 1 on the clock. And that'll do it for the first half of competitive. Thank you in for that interview.
Your Cavaliers maintain the Heat 20.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. The Heat with the lead. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got Max Strus. Martin is out there with Yurtseven. Then it's Robinson, and it's Oladipo in at the point guard position. Martin wide open. He fires. Connects from three-point range. And the Heat lead by 4.
Off and running right out the bat here to start the second half.
Osman, the pass to LeVert. Dishes it to Lopez. Count that one.
That soft touch of Lopez makes things easy for him down there.
Rubio against Oladipo. Pass to Strus. Robinson on the wing. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Here's Oladipo outside for Robinson. And again, Miami with the triple.
One of Robinson's specialties, the quick release off the catch.
Rubio outside. The pass to Osman. Wade on the wing. Back to Osman. And that one is hammered home.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged. And everything has to be earned.
Passes it to Yurtseven. Outside for Robinson. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Lopez against Martin. Now here's Wade. He's tightly guarded. And it's Osman missing. The Heat leading by 3. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Lopez with the steal. To the wing right side. Osman kicks to LeVert. Rubio. For the tie. Cans it from downtown. And that makes it a tie ball game.
Not the most comfortable shot for Rubio, but give him credit. He doesn't turn it down.
And it's stolen by Ricky Rubio. To the middle. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time.
Rubio.
That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Martin kicks to Strus. The turnaround Jay, and it's Martin missing. And so LeVert will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half to the left wing. Lopez a screen. The drive by Rubio. A miss that time would have put him up. Miami's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Martin finds Robinson. Back to Martin. Rubio against Doherty. That gives them the lead. Rubio's got the lead up to 2 now for the Cavs.
That's not fair. He's so crafty with the ball. Rubio is best scoring off the bounce.
And again, the turnover by the Heat. Cavaliers have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Pass to LeVert. Kicks it out to Rubio. Back to LeVert. Shoots. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Miami's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Yep, that one goes in there. Strus has got the game tied up here for the Heat.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Played outside. There's 45 seconds left in the third. And Max Strus picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Here's Osman, defended by Butler. Osman, the pass to Lopez. Now running, here comes Lowry, pushing the ball up. And here's Love for 3. That shot, no good. And Cleveland the other way now. Lopez, right side. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And the dunk by Lopez.
Robin Lopez leaving nothing to chance there with the dunk.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
Three-pointer, LeVert. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And now, please welcome to the court.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle, and he's pushing them to empty the tank. He said, I know you're tired and it's been a tough game, but we can't hold back. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I want you full speed, guys.
Thanks, David. In at small forward, in power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell, and it's Allen in at the center. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Allen, that's good.
And Allen's a competitor. He knows what his job is, and he has to be a major presence inside. He has to have the ability to score points down low.
Hero, that's a 2-pointer. And the shot is long.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Mitchell outside. Allen in the post, defended by Butler. Allen's shot is off.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. They have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Cavaliers leading. Mitchell with it. He dishes it to Mobley. Outside Garland. He feeds it to Mobley. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
They are dominating the paint in this one. Consistent work inside throughout the game.
And during this game, they sliced the D apart by just attacking the rim, flat out dominating them inside.
Three-pointer, Butler. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry.
I love what Jimmy Butler brings to your offense. The ability to score without dominating the ball.
Garland feeling it out a little bit. The pass to Mitchell. Looking to get back on track here. And he slams it down right on top of Bam Adebayo.
That was a clever move, slicing his way past the taller defender and finishing with some flavor.
And it's Lowry penetrating. Kicks it out to Hero. Butler on the wing. Crosses over. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
A joy to watch Butler with his ball handling. A lot of creativity. He's one of the most gifted players in the game.
Mitchell outside. There's the dish to Okoro. Back to Mitchell. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
This just goes with the narrative. Mitchell is a baller, wants to be considered among the best in the game.
Outside Lowry. Adebayo at the elbow.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
This team is so lucky to have an eager player like Bam, someone who wants to step up in the big moment.
Mitchell outside. And that's collected by Love. And so Lowry will bring it up for Miami. Pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Bam is cooking right now. Once he flips this switch, he's tough to slow down.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Here's Okoro. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
His second.
It's going to be on Bam Adebayo. All right, we'll take a look now. Now the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
And they've also been steady from the three-point line and doing a good job creating room for their shooters and then converting.
Just 5 to shoot. Three-pointer, Butler. Rebound by Mitchell. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter.
That is world class. Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Outside Lowry. He kicks it to Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Outside Butler. Takes the 3. Nails the tray.
Gigantic bucket from Butler. Close the door on that shot.
This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
You know what? They're focused right now. Every possession has to yield points.
His third. 14.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1. And Mitchell drops them both.
You can't have any more pressure on you than he had at the line right there. Shows you what he's made up as he's able to tie it up.
Garland against Lowry. Over in the corner, Hero. Baseline J on the way. Missed. And the Cavaliers call time here. It's tied at 42. 3 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Mitchell. Can't cash in.
Looks like Mitchell is in the zone, not allowing the pressure to get to him.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the seconds. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout.
Let's show them why we are the best fans in the NBA. Let's get loud.
And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. It's the end. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. Now, here's Garland. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3. From deep. It's hauled in by Hero.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot. Oh, man, he hasn't had the rhythm tonight. Tried to make up for it there, but it just wasn't meant to be.
Here's Mitchell, and there's the drive. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Defensive foul.
I really like Donovan Mitchell's composure out there, leading this team by example.
And you really can't say enough about his composure in the big moments, as cool as they come.
Lowry kicks to Butler, and stolen by Mobley. Pass to Mitchell. Now Okoro.
2 minutes.
Mobley outside. Clock at 6. Mitchell sets the screen for Mobley. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
When the shot clock is dwindling down, it's on you, Donovan Mitchell. Make a play.
Hero against Mitchell. Back to Hero. Lets it go with a 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Gotta like this. Tyler Hero finding a way to come up huge.
We're in overtime and 90 seconds gone here in what has been a great one so far. And here is Mitchell. Outside Garland. Okoro wide open. He fired. That drops and it comes off an assist from Garland.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Lowry looking around. Kicks to Butler. And Love has it in the corner. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The pass to Garland. And Adebayo sends it back.
The reach of Bam Adebayo is off the charts. Using it well with that block.
A chance here to possibly put it out of reach.
This is when you really need to maintain your focus.
Outside Garland. Hero against Mitchell. And it's Miami with the rebound.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
And even if they make it, they need an immediate foul no matter who catches the ball.
It's in! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Tyler Hero steps up and delivers big time.
And they commit an intentional foul. See another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
You know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
And that's an intentional foul.
His third team foul.
It's the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And Mitchell is not someone you want to foul in these spots. This is one guy who will make you pay.
Now a timeout called by Miami. They trail by 3. 8 seconds left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. What's your take, guys?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
Also, interesting choice to be made right here. You need either a 3 or a quick 2 and a 5.
And so it's Cleveland who comes out on top here. David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.
To the best kid.
Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in. And we're expecting an intense battle in the front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
Now let's take a look at Toronto's starting lineup. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. And it's Pirtle in at the 5. Mitchell against Trent. Puts one up from 19. Tips it. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, so often we're talking about Jared Allen's length, and he does it nicely on the offensive glass right there.
Siakam with it. He's picked up by Garland. Siakam, pass to Van Vliet. Tries again. Now here's Pirtle. Here's Trent. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Contested interior look for the young gun, Mr. Gary Trent Jr., making it look easy inside.
And when you look at Van Vliet on the floor, you would think he gets targeted on defense. But for a player his size, he more than holds his own.
And Mitchell with the slam.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Van Vliet, the pass to Pirtle. Crafty move, and it's good on the lay-in. And Van Vliet, a very solid defender at his position, Grant.
Not great length, but strong as any, B.A. I mean, he has great hands to bother the ball handler and great defensive IQ that makes the most of his athleticism.
Pass to Mitchell. Driving in, and Mitchell with the slam.
Well, Donovan Mitchell off the bounce, able to put pressure on that dribble drive. That is a nice-looking move.
Here's Van Vliet. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And I love it. Challenging the bigger defender and showing plenty of heart.
It is not an easy task trying to convert against length. Give him credit for taking on that challenge.
And Mitchell with the slam.
You see the elite athleticism of Donovan Mitchell. Boy, can he get off his feet in a hurry.
Mitchell against Trent. And he banks in the layup. Trent's got his second basket.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And the shot goes down.
Well, you can see how effective Darius Garland can be shooting it. It's all about him finding his rhythm.
To the middle. Stolen by Mobley.
2 minutes remaining.
Fast break, Cleveland. Throws it up high.
What so many people like about Darius Garland, there's a fluidity, a smoothness, a rhythm to his game.
Well, Doris, it was only a few years ago that the Raptors won an NBA title. It seems like a lot further back, though.
It does, B.A., because we're looking at a much different basketball team. Obviously, Kawhi Leonard has moved on. Kyle Lowry has moved on. In fact, many of the key players from that squad have moved on. Incredible to think they have managed to remain competitive.
Here's Mobley. The Raptors making their last shot. Pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, that's just tremendous length, exceptional hands, Jared Allen. Nice and easy.
Van Vliet against Garland. Siakam, the pass to Barnes. Back to Siakam. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Sometimes it's hard to believe looking at him now, but Pascal Siakam was drafted late in the first round back in 2016. Think about it. This was the 27th pick at one point.
And you can bet a lot of teams are kicking themselves now for not selecting Siakam.
Well, you have to be able to see what the potential in the future is. Pascal Siakam has morphed into a highly productive offensive player. And the key here, guys, is there's still much room for growth. He gets more and more dangerous by the year.
Here's Van Vliet. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one on Mitchell.
Well, strength and savvy make Fred Van Vliet a tough guy to deal with inside. Gets the contact.
Both free throws good from Van Vliet.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Outside Garland. Down low. Here's Mobley. Toronto grabs the miss.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The shot by Pirtle, no good. The Cavaliers leading. Pass to Okoro. The drive by Mitchell. Oh, he misses the dunk.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, better finish it.
A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Cavaliers ahead.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far, the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the center position. That's the group for Cleveland getting going in the second. Pass to Mobley. Now Garland. Mobley, a screen on Van Vliet. Garland with the ball. He's picked up by Pirtle. Shot clock at 6. Allen with it. And it's stolen by Van Vliet. In transition, here they come. And he lobs it up top. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Left side Garland. Over Van Vliet. Garland, no good.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Garland against Trent. Pass to Siakam. Kicks it out to Barnes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The offensive rebound. Siakam, the pass to Pirtle. Trent from long range. And he can't get that one. And Cleveland the other way now. On the wing, Mitchell. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists in the game.
You've got to be shot ready on the catch. No hesitation from Donovan Mitchell. Makes the defense pay.
Now here's Van Vliet. Here's Pirtle. The rebound by Allen.
Didn't seem like he changed his mind during the layup. Tried to pull off another shot and choked.
Garland against Barnes. Back to Garland. The 3 from Okoro. He buries it from 3. And now an 11-point Cleveland lead. You know, some have said those old school power forwards, guys like Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. You see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you, you can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley are now playing the 5 position, and they're shooting 3-pointers. So a lot of it just is because the game has changed and evolved since the 90s when Oakley dominated.
Great skill level in the game right now.
No question.
Siakam, and Siakam with the slam.
Well, Pascal Siakam has the ability to play on the inside and score with that length.
Pass to Okoro. Here's Mitchell. It's stolen by Trent.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
It's Barnes on the wing. Check by Mitchell. Here's Trent. And he bangs it home with one hand.
When you have vision at the forward spot, it always opens up and elevates a team. Scotty Barnes passing on display.
Here's Okoro. He's guarded by Barnes. And here's Mobley. Outside Garland. Shot on the wing. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Coming out of high school, Evan Mobley was a 5-star recruit. He had his pick of college programs, and he finally settled on USC.
Now here's Trent. He has 6. Outside Mitchell. Okoro on the wing. He shoots it. And too long on the shot. And it was brief, but Mobley's college career was filled with accolades, Doris.
There's no doubt, BA. How about this? In just 1 year with the Trojans, Mobley wins Pac-12 Player of the Year, Freshman of the Year, of course, and Defensive Player of the Year. That's quite a triple crown.
And so it's Cleveland with it. The Raptors making their last shot. Here's Garland. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
The incredible speed on Darius Garland's drive, I think, took the defender off guard. Nice job earning a trip to the foul line.
And a new group getting ready for the Cavaliers. Lopez, he's checked in for Jared Allen. Wade comes in for Evan Mobley. Osman, he's checked in for Okoro. And Karis LeVert is subbed in for Donovan Mitchell. Achua gets the bucket.
Well, that's a nice find by Porter. He shows his versatility on that play.
LeVert outside. Pass to Osman. He takes it in. Here's Lopez. Back to Osman. Just 4 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Tip. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
To Garland. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game. Valley, as always, thank you.
Cavaliers 27, the Raptors 22.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating rules to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
So the Raptors 5 right now. Thaddeus Young out there with Precious Achua. Then there's Otto Porter. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Benton in at point guard. And there's the lob. Knocked away. Pass to Benton. Here's Young. And Young slams it in.
Oh, my goodness, a sensational athlete. Go ahead, Thaddeus Young.
Here's Neto. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland.
Cleveland ball.
Rebound by the Raptors. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Achua inside, covered by Lopez. Here's Benton. Achua with the dunk.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Timeout called the Cavaliers. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Here's Neto, and the layup falls. Neto's gotten his first points in this one.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Here's Ben. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Porter's shot is on.
Despite the defensive presence, he challenges at the rim. Give him an A for effort.
LeVert with the ball, and it's Anunoby picking him up. Here's Neto. Pass to Lopez. Over Achua. And Lopez gets it to go. And it's a 5-point Cavalier lead.
Yeah, that's nice work in there on the inside. Lopez not having any issues converting that time.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Achua with the dunk.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Here's Neto, tries the spin move. Pass to Wade. Outside for LeVert, clock at 6. Now here's Lopez. Second chance shot with 1 on the clock. The shot by LeVert, no good.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
The Cavaliers have got just 2 of 6 in the second half.
When you think about Pharos LeVert, to me, he's a proven scorer in this league already. Absolutely has a knack for getting to the cup and can create room for himself in the mid-range.
To the middle. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob.
2 minutes.
Lopez in the post. Achua's there. Pass to Neto. 1:49 left in the third quarter. Here's Lopez. And they pick up 2. Lopez has gotten his second bucket of the game. And when you look at LeVert, he's been hindered by injuries throughout his career, Doris.
There's no doubt. In his first 6 seasons, he only had 1 campaign in which he played more than 58 games. The guy has had multiple injuries. He just hasn't been able to catch a break.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
LeVert outside. 1:14 left in the third. And there's a 3-second violation.
Boy, not on the same page there. In a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers. Toronto trailing. Here's Ben. And here's Anunoby over Mitchell. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Cavs have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Mitchell against Anunoby. Now here's Mitchell. Defense is right there. That one's off. His 3rd miss out of 8 tries. Porter, the pass to Achua. Outside Porter. Back to Achua. And stolen by Mobley. And they're pushing it up. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Mitchell's shot is good.
This is when it gets scary for defenses because Donovan Mitchell is comfortable, he's in rhythm, and he's torching the defense right now.
Pass to Anunoby. Donovan Mitchell with a board. Here's Okoro. Driving to the basket. The third quarter comes to a close. The Cavaliers on top, up 4.
Your Cavaliers use this team.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Here's Van Vliet. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
Trent Jr. so dangerous in catch-and-shoot situations because from the touch, it is out of his hands so quick.
Back to Garland. Pass to Okoro. Mobley outside. Now Mitchell, 6 to shoot. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home!
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Garland against Van Vliet. There's the triple. Fires in the triple.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Okoro on the wing. It's kept alive. Another shot. Misses at the rim. The Raptors shooting has been good. 54% on this one. And Photon, here we go. And here's Barnes. Allen defending. The open shot, Siakam. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good.
All alone from mid-range. You've got to think he's kicking himself.
Allen on the wing. Pass to Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Okay, Jared Allen, we see you making that look for a big man. That's a pretty pass.
Van Vliet outside. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
And defensively, how do you leave him that open in crunch time?
Mobley outside. Now Mitchell, guarded by Trent. Mitchell into the lane, and they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
This is what Donovan Mitchell is looking for. He wants to seek out body contact and get the hoop and the harm.
And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core up. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him.
At his position, Scotty Barnes going to set a lot of screens. You have to understand how to roll and get open. He does exactly that.
Pass to Mitchell. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Drives to the... Oh! Throw it down!
Can you say elevation? He sees the taller defender, and he just gets more aggressive.
Trent with a screen on Garland. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Gary Trent Jr. has been fearless since the moment he stepped into the NBA. How about that big-time bucket?
The three from Mitchell, and the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got 6 assists in the game.
He wants the ball, has a flair for the dramatic, unfazed in big situations.
Trent outside. And here's Siakam for 3. That shot, no good. And it's Cleveland the other way. On the wing, Mitchell. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
This is what we've come to expect from Donovan Mitchell, a high percentage three-point scorer who doesn't miss opportunities like this.
Pass to Trent. Turnaround Jay. They grab their own miss. It's Barnes on the wing. Here's Photon. Goes back up, and he lays it up and in.
How about they look to Photon in a critical stretch, and he comes through. The pressure bringing out his best.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Outside Mitchell. He shoots. No luck on that one. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Van Vliet left side.
Big spot, young man. Yes, sir.
Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A. The clock is theirs to burn.
Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
He might be young, but Mitchell is clutch. That's beautifully done.
Van Vliet outside. The 3 is up. The rebound by Allen. A chance here to possibly put the game away.
They have to remain focused to get it done.
And the basket is good. And now a 7-point Cavalier lead.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
Here's Van Vliet. Puts the move on, and he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Mitchell. First free throw is good, and that trims the lead to 6.
I don't know how you cannot love Fred Van Vliet. This guy brings toughness. He's fearless in the clutch. He competes on the defensive end, and his IQ is as good as it gets.
And that's an intentional foul.
Fred Van Vliet, his first, second team foul.
8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go.
I don't think anyone could have predicted, based off the numbers he put up in college, that Donovan Mitchell would be an elite NBA scorer. But he's a three-level guy and not afraid of the big moments.
Timeout called, the Raptors. They're down by 6. There's 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Van Vliet finds Pirtle. And here's Siakam for 3, off target. And so the Cavaliers take the win. This one was in the balance right until